Let's talk privilege and how we were able to make bus life work. While I do struggle with a chronic illness that disables me in a lot of ways, my husband and I had a lot of things going for us that made this dream possible. We had an emergency fund and additional savings already in place when I had to leave my job, and Dakota picked up his job, so we weren't feeling super unstable despite the changes we had made. I didn't have to get another job and was able to focus fully on the build. At the time, I was also physically capable of making reasonable progress each week on the bus. Did it take longer than we thought? Yes, by double. Dakota and I ended up letting our apartment lease end and moving onto my parents' property while we finished building out the bus. Being able to move onto my parents' property made it so that taking longer than we expected didn't wreck our plans. Because my parents are building their home, we had access to almost any tools we needed. While I do think that most people can learn to do things necessary for a basic bus build, I do have an aptitude for building and basic knowledge that allowed me to see what was possible. I can't help but acknowledge that we don't have kids either. While I don't think kids make bus converting and living impossible, we would not have been comfortable with our level of savings or our camping-like situation at my parents' during the build if we had kids. We are very grateful for all the things that made this dream possible for us. So follow along if you want to live vicariously through us.